Hello, everyone. What I'm about to share with you may be a matter of life or death. You decide. You may or you may not be aware that your body has energy centers that affects everything in the body, from the quality of your dreams, cell regeneration, anti-aging process, emotional stability, and mood. Everything that concerns your mind, body, and spirit. This information is hidden and denied by many. Many people fear this type of information because they really just don't understand it. So my hopes are that I can give you a basic understanding about these energy centers and how they can benefit you by the end of this video. Excuse me. For this video, we're going to only discuss the root chakra, the first one, located at the base of your spine, the red one. This information that I'm about to share with you, I had to dig deep into my research, and hopefully you'll do the same. There are many names for these energy centers in the body. Many people use the ancient Sanskrit word chakra, but basically what that means is spinning wheel of light. However, some modern day scientists just call them energy centers. It takes the scary away from it. There's hundreds of energy centers all in your body and around your body. But mostly you've heard about the 7 energy centers, from the root to the crown. These centers are real, and they have been tested, measured, and proven. Today we have devices that can detect this energy. One device is called the Biowheel, and it was created by a Russian scientist by the name of Konstantin Gotov. And with this device, it allows you to put your fingers in the device, and it reads energy, light energy, biophotoatomic emissions, that's measured and mapped into specific systems in the body. Basically, it takes a picture of the energy. And this light energy is observed and examined to see its ability to be balanced, thus bringing health to the body, mind, and soul, to see if it can be in coherence with the rest of the systems in the body. This energy should never be stuck. It should always be moving up and down the spine continuously. However, our emotions stores different energy in the different centers of our body, and depending on if it's negative or is resolved, it'll just stay there in one center, causing all sorts of problems. So certain emotions causes certain hormones to release, which causes a chemical change in your body, under the control of your central nervous system. Sort of like a hormone imbalance. So we all know that when you're emotional, you have hormone changes. There's so much information on this phenomenon. It can mean the difference in a healthy or unhealthy life. This center has so much energy, it can bring life through a portal here on Earth, or it can help you reach orgasm. It's an extreme amount of energy. And with it being blocked, it can cause all sorts of health problems. But if you unblock it, you can add something positive to your life, and that would be the hopes. If you can use this energy, you can make your life healthier. This is a no judgment zone, so let's see if you suffer from any of these symptoms, or if you have any emotional breakdowns that may have caused energy to be stuck or blockage in your root chakra. If any of these explanations, any of these symptoms seem like something that you can identify with, then it's possible that you need to have a clearing from your chakras. Some people may feel that their basic needs are not being met, or you may have a problem with your sexual glands, like impotency or a lack of arousal. Or perhaps you always having infections or UTIs. Perhaps you feel depressed, or you suffer from PTSD or even a personality disorder. Perhaps you just feel unstable. You may have anger problems. You may suffer from road rage. A lot of people suffer from road rage. I know I did for a long time. You may have experienced a childhood traumatic experience that you haven't addressed yet and that you still haven't gotten closure for yet. Perhaps you need to forgive someone. Perhaps you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you have symptoms of a personality disorder or PTSD and you have intimate sense of danger, or that you feel like you have to look over your shoulder or watch your back all the time. Imminent death just seems right around you. Perhaps you're negative all the time and you always think that the glass is half empty instead of half full. Shock, fear, and trauma stores in the root chakra. And this imbalance affects the whole body. You may feel pain in your hips, your lower back. You may feel pain in your spine. And more than likely, an emotional breakdown is what started this blockage. And now we understand how, and we understand why, and we have methods of relieving this blockage. This energy that's trapped, it causes you to be in your fight or flight mode, survival mode all the time, where your body is going through survival and you start to secrete certain hormones, one of them cortisol. Now, cortisol secretion wouldn't be a bad thing if you were really in a state of emergency or danger and fighting for your life, because it'll help you free yourself or get to safety. But if you're relaxed and you're not in a state of emergency and your body is continuously secreting cortisol, it throws your nervous system off. From the parasympathetic nervous system to the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is where you want to be, where repair happens. Health, relaxation, cell regeneration. This is where the body heals itself. Growth, disease, killing properties. But when you're operating in the sympathetic nervous system, you're not allowing yourself to heal. So you're in that state of mind where you're secreting cortisol, your heart is beating fast, your blood is flowing really fast to your extremities, and your organs is being deprived of the blood. Your pupils dilate, your hands start to sweat, perhaps you're breathing hard and you're panting. Your body feels like it's in a state of fright. You may not even realize it, but your body understands what's going on, so it automatically reacts to it. This state of mind causes a lot of things: poor digestion, stress, a lack of energy, brain fog, confusion, constipation, bladder issues, colon issues, arthritis, you name it. There's so many health problems when you're operating from this state of mind. Without even realizing it, it's something that your body is automatically doing based off the hormones of a hormonal imbalance, off stored trauma. And this information is necessary and is needed, and we really need to understand the seriousness of this. But how common is this? Every culture in the world deals with this type of trauma and suffering from unresolved trauma from wars, famine, and poverty. But now imagine 246 years of traumatic slavery without resolve or intervention. Imagine what that can do to a chakra. Imagine what it could do to a person and their offspring. With no type of intervention and no type of therapy or treatment. Imagine what those children or what that generation to come may go through. It's a science called epigenetics, and it explains how a baby can suffer from the same emotional breakdown that the mom did. So imagine how many people are born with stored and blocked energy from the time they start walking. All of it's not genetic. Some of it is multi-generational habits passed down or learned behavior. But wouldn't it be beneficial to find out how to unblock this stored energy, this stored trauma, and how to start leading a more healthy life? In the next video, I'm going to show you a quick 3-minute method on how to unblock this energy. Ashe.